You know, October is National Breast Cancer Awareness Month, and today we're talking about how you can support someone going through treatment. You know, food is a good start, but what kind of food should we help out with? Well, we actually have Edie Leonard, who is an oncology dietitian with the Providence Cancer Center, and women undergoing treatment can be sensitive to some spices, so I guess you kind of need to be aware of that. What kind of spices would they be sensitive to that you need to kind of, watch out for?
Well, that's true, and basically it's anything that might upset the stomach individually, and so the hot peppers,
Like
chili.
an habanero or something like that, yeah.
Yes, and so I wouldn't really recommend a big plate of chili or even spicy food like ribs or things that might cause a lot more gas, like cabbage or cabbage rolls even. Right. So more comfort foods like homemade chicken noodle soup, tuna noodle casserole, even a nice spaghetti marinara or an Alfredo sauce with some chicken or shrimp would be much more pleasing to someone.
What we're looking at here, thinking about, is the fact that you know somebody that is going through this treatment and you want to bring them a meal, which is huge, which is a great help to folks that are out there. So obviously we don't want to bring them spicy ribs, some sort of spicy can of chili and cabbage or something like that. But you brought some examples of some things that we have right here: apples, bananas, cantaloupe. So just like natural foods.
And I think it's great to have some easy to eat foods like platters of fruits, vegetables, maybe some homemade rolls, and things that are very familiar. It's not a good time to introduce someone to tempeh or tofu if they've never had it before. And it's often nice to have things that are easy to prepare. Women are often very tired. They want to maintain their family, their activities, and so having that meal of all the fixings for a spaghetti dinner or all the fixings for a tuna noodle casserole with the salad and the fruit and even the dessert would be a great idea.
So what you're kind of thinking here is, instead of prepping everything at your house and getting it there, and who knows when their window of when they typically eat as a family, you just kind of all have the ingredients almost all measured out and ready to where they just kind of
I think that's one concept that's great.
Okay. Now you also brought like some pepper and also some true lemon right here, because even though they're going through the treatment, they don't have to have extremely bland food, right?
Oh, correct. I really encourage people to eat food that tastes good, that has lots of flavor, because you might eat more. And when you're not feeling like eating, every bite needs to count. And I do recommend fresh lemon, or lemon powder is a good thing to have in the kitchen to just spark up the flavor of something.
Now, are there things to try to figure out as far as when their appetite might be up, when it might be down? I mean, is it close to a treatment that you're like, they're not going to be able to eat the food right now?
Well, oftentimes people experience cycles or roller coasters of how well they feel like eating, and it's just good communication. Ask, are you feeling good today? Do you want a little bit more? But having the items available for someone to prepare or have in the freezer is a good idea.
And a lot of times when there's somebody that has a lot of people helping out, there's one person that organizes it, and they can kind of be the go-between to put that together. And all in all, make it a very wholesome, well-balanced meal, right?
Yes,
yeah, I see the carrots, the beans, and everything right here, and the spices.
Fruits and vegetables.
Looks great. Some great advice.
Thank you very much.
Thank you so very much for being here with us. Again, October is National Breast Cancer Awareness Month, and you can help fight the disease by supporting local breast cancer research. For more information, head to the Providence Health page at kptv.com.